Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in. This is Parenting Absolute's Social Awareness Campaign. Problems associated with awareness campaign. And this is made to help you to understand problems associated with gaming addiction. We are a group of coaches in Parenting Absolute, and we have been coaching parents and students. At Parenting Absolute, we help students choose the right professional stream after their 10th and 12th board exams. We coach parents and students also to overcome their gadget and gaming addictions. We also coach parents to help keep themselves stress free while ensuring that they develop a strong, meaningful, and close relationships with their children.
During the last few years, gadget addiction it has started to affect anybody from children, preteens, teens, and adults. And people today are finding it extremely difficult to regulate the time they spend on using their gadgets. So we decided to do this awareness campaign. Having interacted with many parents and students and understanding the kinds of problems they are going through, so we decided to do this awareness campaign and let's get started. Right. So first we'll be talking about what is a gadget. Then we'll be discussing what is gadget addiction. Then we'll be talking about the different kinds of gadget addictions. We will share with you some of the statistics of gadget addiction, known health risks involved, how you would identify a gadget addict, about overcoming gadget addiction, and finally, we look at what you can do next. And since this is a major concern, we decided to do this awareness campaign. And from Parenting Absolute, we are here to ensure that this problem will not remain a concern for long. So, here are some thoughts about how we plan to achieve this. But before we go any further, I would like to share a story with all of you. That was no doubt a extremely sad story, but this is really what happens if children do not really become violent and aggressive. Right. So now moving on to what is a gadget. A gadget basically is any electronic or electrical device which provides us with information, news. It entertains us in many forms like games, videos, and other such things. It can also be used for communication. And this is a gadget. Again, hardware such as phones, laptops, TVs, desktop computers, tablet computers, smart TV, smart watch, smart fridge, so on and so forth are called gadgets or gizmos. And coming to what is gadget addiction, it is quite a new addiction which affects anybody from children generally in their teens or preteens to adults. Gadget addiction, just like any other addiction, is an overuse and abuse of gadgets for the sake of self satisfaction and indulgence. And a reason as to why this becomes an addiction is due to the thrill that a person gets from using gadgets. Initially, it starts as something just for the sake of fun, but slowly it starts becoming thrilling, and then it becomes an addiction. And all these activities related to gadgets, they increase dopamine levels in an individual because it makes the person feel that they have achieved something since they get rewarded when they win. So this is why it becomes an addiction. Now, here we have listed a few of the different types of gadget addictions, mainly e-pornography addiction, e-gambling addiction, and video gaming addiction. And these addictions, they cause children startlingly ages 10 plus to not sleep properly, not eat properly, and they do not allow them to do anything worthwhile. And they can't concentrate, they cannot study. Their mind keeps wandering, and they start performing poorly in almost all academic subjects. Now, here we have some statistics on gadget addictions.
So almost 8.4% of the population, which consists of preteens, teens, and adults, they are all addicted to gadgets. And about 11 to 12% are boys and 6 to 7% are girls who have become addicted to gadgets. And gadget addiction has started to affect both children and adults from 2011. So it's almost close to a decade since gadget addiction has started to get noticed.
Yeah, and a reason why gaming addiction in specific or gadget addiction is difficult to resolve is because of an age factor. More than 85 to 90% of people who help children overcome this issue are over 50 years old, and they are majorly psychiatrists and psychologists. Even coaches who help such children are over 40 years old, and they really lack the knowledge of gaming, and hence for them it is difficult to comprehend a gamer's psyche. And another reason is a gamer only can help another gaming addict overcome this addiction. I mean, help a gamer overcome a gaming addiction. And of course, being a gamer myself, I have been able to help students overcome their gaming addiction while both of us are in sync, and I can connect with them and influence them to take positive action with ease.
So, a major concern caused by gadget addiction is of infertility. Now, due to unchecked amount of in electromagnetic field, which is called as EMF, that are emitted from our phones, laptops, TVs, and any other such gadgets
Mm.
that surround us, gadget addiction causes infertility in younger couples. And these addictions also cause a very dangerous disease, which is called as a digital dementia.
Yeah, and I'm sure that some of you at least might have heard this word dementia sometime, or maybe even seen somebody who's diagnosed as a patient of dementia. Now, dementia is a disease which generally affects older people, but definitely not caused due to old age. And coming to digital dementia, it is caused due to excessive exposure to radiation from gadgets, which affect certain chemicals in the brain. And this has started to affect teens and preteens, causing them to suffer from dementia. Now, why is dementia so dangerous? Because dementia causes people to stop thinking, stop working, and become dependent on everyone else in their lives, majorly the closest of relatives. And a majority of cases of dementia start with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Now, this is extremely dangerous because if you see the treatment for such dementia costs you somewhere above 1.6 lakh rupees. But of course, here at Parenting Absolute, we are only concerned with preventing digital dementia before it attacks anybody. And digital dementia is a problem which can be prevented, and we have come across many parents who have approached us, and we are working with them to help them overcome their gaming addiction as well as their children's addictions. So, if you come across any such people who need help, Please ask them to reach out to us. Also share this information to them, which is most important to them, and they must attend this awareness campaign as well, which will provide them immense value. It's extremely useful to them. Now, coming to how you can identify if a person is addicted to gadgets or not. The American Psychiatric Association has stated that the following are the symptoms of the internet addiction disorder. A gadget addict no doubt faces high levels of stress in their lives, which is the reason for them to take to using gadgets. And some people face anxiety and they use gadgets as a way of escaping from their problems. Now, due to such constant use of gadgets, people tend to find constant distractions from their phones and other gadgets that surround them. So this decreases the efficiency of their work, while it increases the risk of losing jobs or opportunities. Again, due to social media, some people find themselves being depressed because of not getting enough likes on their posts, or because of the number of followers that they have. And there are many other reasons as well. Now, a person fatigued due to long hours of using the gadget. I mean, they get fatigued. So, and also they can't control the amount of time they spend on using a gadget. Again, when we ask gadget addict to keep their gadgets away, whatever they're using, they find themselves being restless, getting easily irritated, and suffer from anger issues. And this happens even if they themselves are away from their gadgets. And they are drawn towards the urge to use the gadgets again and again. And a gadget addict also faces issues such as eye strain and migraine because of constantly looking at an illuminated gadget screen for hours or more than that, such as phone or laptop screen. And they suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome concerning the hands due to prolonged use of gadgets. And it can cause severe pains and inflammations in nerves or tendons and many other portions as well. And it can also occur due to wrong sitting posture. And it has been observed that a gadget addict also maintains poor personal hygiene because of the urge to spend longer periods of time with their gadget or gadget. Now, it's not just important how you identify a gadget addict, it is just the tip of the iceberg. What you do with the information we give you is far more critical. If you identify a gadget addict and do nothing about it, then there is no point. You have to ask them to reach out to us so that we can help them get aware of the tools and strategies they can use to improve their life. Having seen the troubles and issues faced by parents, such as anger, aggression, violence, parents' confusion on how to handle this situation, we have designed a course to specifically suit these needs of parents. And we guide you to help your children overcome gadget addiction, thereby helping the child improve their proficiency, efficiency, and competencies. We also help you improve your relationship with your most valuable assets, that is, your children. By taking our services, you will help your children improve their confidence and self esteem. And through our course, you will learn about all the different types of gadget addictions in depth. You will understand the risks and hazards involved with the health of your child, and you will understand how they affect the children and where they affect the children. Finally, you will be equipped with the knowledge to help your children overcome gadget addiction. Or even if you want to use it for yourself, you can definitely use it to overcome addiction by yourself. The challenge, of course, helps you take action while guiding you throughout, just in case you find yourself. So, as you know, life is made up of choices, and not only should parents realize this, but they should teach this to their children as well. This is what we believe at Parenting Absolute. So, you could either choose to stay in your current state of chaos and end up taking pills to restore, only a fraction of your lost health, or you could choose to take action and take control of your life and prevent such loss of health and look towards a better future for yourself. This course was designed for the purpose of guiding parents and students to overcome their gadget addictions. The challenge guides parents to help their children or the students to help themselves as well to overcome gadget addiction peacefully without resistance. The course and challenge would help you as a parent to build a stronger, closer, and more meaningful relationship with your children as well. This would make your children be thankful, grateful, and caring towards you and your needs. Now, I would like to share another story with all of you. Now, these situations are what happen in real life when parents fail to take action or fail to make use of the help that they are being provided. And I believe that this is a wonderful opportunity for any parent to set their future on a better, brighter, happier, and easier journey. And what are you waiting for? Just head over down to the description and click the link and check our course and challenge out right now. You can ask your friends and family to reach out to us either by directly visiting our website or by emailing us at our email info@parentingabsolute.com.
Thank you for joining
Thank
from
you all.
Parenting Absolute.
Thank you all from Parenting Absolute.